Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 on the ManniCraft server with Black Dog Z. If you take a look at my overhead mini-map, you'll see I'm behind my house. I've gone ahead and set up a little yard, which you guys saw. Yeah, look at that. I decided to put the battery down here instead of having it up top where I originally planned to have it. Down here seems like a little bit nicer of an idea. And the solar panels are charging it up, not a problem. Now I set a furnace down here so that I could build some stuff. And I'm also going to sit down that guy. And we'll just put the torch down beside him. And the reason I did that was because I needed something to be able to build. Because what are we building today? I don't know. We're underground in the backyard. And there's a 4x4 hole here. What do you think we're building? That's right. We're finishing up the farm. So this is more of a tutorial style today. I wanted to show you guys exactly how to build these new farms because they're new. And I've played with them very little. So I've already pre-measured this out. You need 5 blocks on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a little bit of space. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course it's going to come right beside this panel, but that's not a problem. There's enough space because it'll go there and it'll go there. And we'll have to get rid of these torches, but that should not be an issue. And we'll be able to have a nice farm here. And it's just going to be a tree farm. Basic tree farm. And we're going to put in some specialty stuff to make it even better. But the first thing we need to do is we need to craft the farm blocks. I have not crafted anything for this except for what you've seen. And so let's get started, shall we? So now, the problem here is, as you can see, they're not in NEI yet. You can make them. They work as far as I'm aware. But they're not in NEI yet, at least not that I'm aware of. So we need to make the bricks. So now it's really simple. I'll actually show you exactly what we need. But let's go ahead and get some stuff into the crafting table first. You're going to need a lot of stuff here, so just putting a whole bunch of stuff in the crafting table. And that should hopefully be enough. Alright. And oh, I didn't bring down my stone. One moment. We'll have to go get it. Apparently I did not bring stone. Anything else in here? I'll grab those. We are going to need these. We're going to need these. We're going to need these and these. That should be it. So we can go ahead and put our stone in here. Put the rest of our blue alloy. And add these electron tubes. So now we're full. Alright. So what's the first thing we're going to do? We need to take a piece of copper, put it on this side and this side. Okay. Well, before we do that, we need to build a bunch of these. We're going to need more than that. Just turn the whole thing in. Alright. So, okay, that should work. So, we need one of these here, one of these down here. We need to take a copper, put it on either end. We need to take some sort of brick. You can use just about anything. Sandstone, cracked stuff. I think you can use gravel. You can use brick. I like the look of these bricks, so we're going to use that because our house does use some of that. And you can use pretty much any vanilla brick for this. And then a tin electron tube. And you'll see we make a farm block. Now, we are going to need a total of 64 farm blocks in order to make this particular machine. Now the thing is, we do plan on having a few other things. We plan on having 2 valves, a gearbox, 2 hatches, and don't think we need a farm control. So we're probably actually just going to need 1 valve because we just need to input water. It's not like we have any other liquids we have to put in. So we're going to need 4 other blocks. So that's 1, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4 blocks. So we need 60 of these. So let's go ahead and grab 60 of these. Oh, what did we run out of? Looks like we ran out of these. Mm-hmm. 60, there we go. That's good. So we got a little bit left over, not a whole heck of a lot. That used a lot of stuff in order to make that. So these new farms better be pretty good, because that was 2 stacks of copper pretty much, a stack of tin electron tubes, which takes about 5 stacks of tin, and almost a stack of redstone. Like, that's a lot that we used to build those last time. 2 stacks of slabs, and a stack of stone bricks, which is a stack of stone, basically. So that was a lot. We haven't even gotten into the more complicated stuff. So, next we need a farm valve. So in order to make a valve, the first thing we need to do is we need to go like this, because we need 4 sticks. And that will make a wooden gear. Now, we don't have any... Oh, yeah, we do have cobble. I was going to say that I forgot the cobble, but apparently I did not. Okay, that gets us that. So we have a stone gear. Now, we actually need a tin gear for this. So we need to take tin, and we need to put that around the edges and make a tin gear. Once we have a tin gear, we can put glass on either side, and we put the stone of our choice in the middle. Oh, wait. Apparently that's actually a farm block. So, do all these use farm blocks? I'm going to have to make 4 more farm blocks, aren't I? Oh yeah, they all use farm blocks. I didn't notice that before, so we're definitely going to have to make a few more farm blocks. So, there we go. We now have a valve. Next up, we need a gearbox. Now, to make a gearbox, we've actually got to make 1, 2, 3 sets of sticks. And make 3 of these. Then make 3 of these. Then make 3 of these. Then we need another farm block on top of that. And then I'll make our gearbox. Now, this here controls water input, like liquid input or output. This one here does power input and output. Of course, it's mostly just input for this sort of thing. So now, for this, we're going to need 2 more of these. Okay, now, I'm actually going to build 2 of these, so... Okay, so we need 4 of these, and we need to turn those into cobble. Then we need to turn those into tin. So if you think about exactly how much this is using, it gets kind of ridiculous. So we need these. So these are farm hatches. Now they control item movement in and out. So you need the hatches in order to go in and out of the system. And so that's all the type of specialty blocks that we'll need, but we're going to need another 4 farm blocks. So let's go ahead and make those. So again, farm blocks are like this, like that, and like that. 2, 3. Now, of course, I ran out of slabs, which makes me sad, but just a... Ooh. Apparently I just made a whole bunch of slabs. That's alright. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. So exactly 64 farm blocks. And then we gotta build this sucker. So let's go ahead and build it. So we're just gonna move some stuff out of the way. Now the downside here is the amount of resources these things use does not exactly make it, you know, something you want to be using a lot of. Because could you imagine having to build 2 of these? And this isn't even the largest one. Now I'm going to slap a farm gearbox right there. Now for now, I'm actually just going to grab my ruby... I didn't want that. I want my ruby axe. We're just going to dig that out for now so that we can get out. And now I do believe... Wait, I want to... Actually, the corners can be these. And then I'm going to want the... I'm going to want a farm hatch in the bottom. So let's go ahead and actually put a farm hatch in the bottom. Alright, one farm hatch in the bottom. One farm hatch in the side. And then this is water. You know what? It doesn't matter. They're going to be right beside each other. Now here's the thing. If I put it together and I leave it exactly like this, it's going to count this level as being the place where the trees are going to go, which is what we want. I don't want to raise it up any. Some people say you should, some people say, don't bother. I'm of the don't bother camp. I missed one more, but we want to be up top anyway. So if we actually just go here. Alright, let's see if this works. Give it a moment. And there we go. We have a farm. Check that out. So now we are still going to need that. We're going to need some water. We're going to need some trees and some different things like that. Some soil. So we're going to have to go ahead and do that still. But that should allow us pretty much to have everything we need in order to plant a farm, basically. Alright, so let's go inside, because it's definitely lightning storm out. Which means that mobs are going to spawn. They're going to spawn all over the place. So, now that we built that, what do we need for it? Well, we're going to need some water. Now, normally we would build what I refer to as an aqueous accumulator. I like the aqueous accumulator because it's capable of doing many things that other water supplies aren't. But there's actually another water supply I want to look at. So if I just type in water, maybe not. I thought it was a Zycraft water block. It is Zycorium water. Here we go. So this is what I'm looking at wanting to make. Now you're going to need a water bucket. You're going to need some stone, and you're going to need some blue engineering brick, and that is going to make you 2 Zycorium water. Now, of course, you can use any type of water. It's usually pretty non-specific. So let's go ahead and build some blue engineering bricks. To build that, we need some blue Zycorodite, some type of brick, and some redstone. Any type of brick will do, as you can see. So let's take a look here. If I just type in the word blue, you'll see that we have some blue Zycorodite right there. And then I can type in brick. I can get some stone bricks right there. And I can switch to bucket. And I can get a bucket. Now, the other thing that we needed for this was redstone. So let's get some redstone. Alright, some redstone. That's way more than we need. But I like to build in the project tables. I don't know. We can use this crafting system, but Don's always constantly using it. So I'm always a fan of building over here. So we'll start by putting that there. This goes here. And that goes there. That's going to build us blue engineering bricks, and I'm actually just going to build them all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So I'm just going to build all the blue engineering bricks, and we're probably going to need some more brick, but that's okay. So if I go brick, and I grab another stack, and take a look here. I actually just hit the question mark on that. I'm going to actually put these here. Oh no, wait, I need stone for that. Not brick. Okay. I'll put this, grab stone. The other thing I'm going to need is to fill my buckets. Now, I don't know if there's a place to fill your buckets. So we'll have to look into that, because I don't think we have an unlimited water supply down here yet. So that's something to definitely look for. And then we'll also use a bucket, and well, let's take a look. No, no water here. Now I do know where there is water, so we'll go get some. The closest place to go get water, I do believe, is on the lower level. Oop. Don't want to show you guys yet. That's going to ruin the surprise for later in the episode. You take a look up here, you'll see we built a couple of potion crafting areas, built a couple of potions so we could go to the nether. We got fireproof and instant health. We've also grabbed some stuff from nether. We've even got some watermelon. Nice, eh? So I filled my bucket full of water. Now, got a couple of things to show you once we're done building this, and I think that we're going to enjoy playing with some of this stuff because I think it's really cool. So let's go ahead and finish this up so we can get you guys looking at some other things. And we get our bucket back, of course, and we're just going to take our bucket and stick it in here because we don't need it. Alright, so I got a couple of water blocks, which is really nice, and they produce good amounts of water. Now, my pick is almost empty. I wonder, do I have a pick on here? Nope, but I do have rubies. Oh, looks like see, like I said, he's always building stuff in there. You can never stop this guy. So, do we have any sticks? Nope, no sticks. But we do have some wood. Just take half a stack. And put those in there for now. Go like that. Ooh. Like this. And there's a reason that I'm grabbing myself a nice little thing for a pick. It's because we have to dig out beside that in order to get everything going the way we want. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get it running tonight because we still have to get power to it. So I'm not going to be able to get that powered up tonight. But when we come back next episode, it'll definitely be up and running. But I kind of want to show you guys exactly how this works. So we might grab a redstone energy cell and just show you guys how that works. Just so you can see what we're planning on doing here. So if I just break this again. Ow. Alright, so here we have power, here we have that. Now, where's my shovel? Oh, I didn't mean to break that. Let's go ahead and put that back. Alright, then we grab our pick. Just jigging out all around it. And there's what we were looking for. So now if I just take one of these zirconium water and I place it right there, well, apparently that doesn't work. Okay. Apparently we're going to have to build a tank. That shouldn't be an issue though. We'll go ahead and we'll put a tank right in the wall here. It doesn't have to be very big. And we can run the valve up. So now to build a tank, all we need to do is just dig back. Now, some of you may remember Zycraft. I used it mostly just for looks in my last world, because that's all they really had before. Now they actually have a bunch of amazing stuff. So that item we built, the Zycorodite water block, basically is a water supply. It is water. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a tank. Now, I don't like leaving ores just sitting in the wall, which is a downfall for me because it makes things a little uglier. Alright, so I'm only going to make the tank 1 deep. I can go actually. And then here. Now what we will do is we'll actually take, because of the way this is designed, we'll actually take this one out. And we'll leave this the way it is, so that can be glass. I've actually got some glass, I believe, over here. And then we need 2 valves. Alright, so that's going to be our new tank once we're ready. So, why don't we go ahead and get some valves. In order to get valves, real simple. Just gotta run back downstairs. And this time I'm not gonna accidentally try to show you guys that room. I'm gonna take our back route. You know, this route we never use anymore. Because I don't want you guys to see what's over there. You may have saw a sneak peek, but that's all you're getting. Alright. So now I wonder if we have any valves. Let's just type in valve. Oh, we do. Look at that. So, let me show you valves. Valves here, if I just press R, are built out of those engineering bricks again. Any color this time. It's built out of iron bars and a bucket again, but this time an empty bucket. And it actually uses the bucket in that one. But we're going to go ahead and put that up there. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Oh wait, I'm down here. I might as well grab the other stuff. I need to eat. So let's grab some trees. What? Oh wait, they're called saplings. Yeah, we just need oak saplings. We'll grab a stack of those. And then I need... we have a lot of stuff. And a lot of it I don't need at this point. Are you trying to tell me we don't have any? How do we not have any? We should have tons. What's that stuff called again? Wish I could remember what it was called. Hang on. Like a ferrous ore, no. Let's go here. Fertilizer. Fertilizer is made with apatite. Yes. I'll probably change the look of it. But if I type in AP, just checking with Don to see if he knows, because I can't find any. Makes me very sad that I can't find any apatite. Might not get to show you guys tonight how this works. I might have to go find some apatite. Hello. Anyone there?
I know where some's at.
Do you?
Yep, on the side of the cliff around.
Now, I could have swore when I was building this originally, like when I thought of building the tree farm, there was definitely apatite downstairs.
We may have used it for blue dye or something.
Can you use it for blue dye?
I don't know. It's the only thing I can come up with.
Oh yeah, there's a ton in here, isn't there?
Yep.
That'll have to do for now. Alright, well at least we got a little bit so that we can show the YouTube audience exactly how this works. And I'm going to also have to borrow a redstone energy cell, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Alright. So, let's see here. Now that we built this and we got our valves, let's go ahead and put those in. And then we can show you how those work. So put a valve there and put a valve there. Now there's a reason I'm inserting two valves. The reason for that is because with two valves... let me guess, the valve can't be here. That's not an edge. It should be fine. That's odd. Oh, I bet you there's dirt in there, isn't there? It's one thing you got to watch out for when you're building these out in the wild. Is things like dirt do not actually work. Can cobblestone not be used for these?
Used for what?
For making a tank.
Yes, cobblestone. Any solid block.
Yeah, but it doesn't want to form.
If you didn't dig it completely out, there could be a piece of dirt or gravel in one of the corners.
Yeah, look at that.
And you can't see the corner if you didn't dig it all out.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that was solid, though. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's give this a try again. Now that I found out where my dirt was. Hopefully there's no more. There we go. And if you take a look, we can actually see straight through the house. And over there you can see the where we're growing our food. Look at that, the entire chunk's just missing. And that'll happen sometimes with these. You just have to log off, log back on. That completely corrects this little glitch that happens. But I love it because you can kind of see around. Now, it doesn't really show you much. Like, it's not going to x-ray ores and things like that. No, it literally makes everything disappear. So, that's not so bad. But, now, if we just take this, I do believe... Huh. I thought that would work. Well, see, as you can see, there was 8,000 water in there. So if I just take this and place that there, you take a look, there's water in the tank and it's filling. So what that'll do is that'll continuously put about 1/10 of a bucket of water in there a tick, so a bucket a second of water, and just continuously fill it up. Now this holds 384 buckets, a little more than we need, but that'll make sure that our farm, no matter what, will have enough water. Now we will of course have to hook this up to that, and you of course, the nicest part about these is you can break them, just like the other ones, and replace it, and then right click on a valve, and it reforms. Look at that, water's filling up right there. Okay, so we'll let that water fill, and we'll go ahead and just take some apatite and just find out how to make fertilizer. So to make fertilizer, we just have to take apatite and mix it with sand or ash. And apparently you can use it for stamps as well. Or you can use a pulverizer and turn it into fertilizer. I did not know that. And you get some phosphor dust. Now I don't know, they seem to be different types of fertilizer. I really don't know if they both can be used in the new system. That's alright. Apatine electronic tubes, nice. So as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff that you can make with apatite. I'm actually quite amazed at the list of items that has grown to include. But specifically, we want to mix it with sand. The other thing we're going to want to do eventually is find more apatite, first of all, and also craft a barrel to put it all into. Okay, but for now, we're just going to head down here and grab some sand and see if we can do this. Alright, that'll do for now. Oop. Always do that. Just randomly set down a block. We just take that, break it in half, put our apatite in the middle, and bam, we have 64. Now we're just going to start with 64 for now, so we'll put the rest in the sorting system. I'm actually going to hold on to the apatite though, because I think our last stuff went missing. I'm blaming that evil arc light. Every time I play with that guy, things seem to go missing. Never been able to prove it, but I'm pretty sure he's a sneaky thief. Comes in here in the middle of the night, steals our diamonds. And with the amount of stuff that's randomly gone missing, I'm sure that if not already, soon Dawn will agree with me.
Oh, I already agree. The lava thing has my mind still blown.
Yeah, just so everybody is aware, we are going through about, what, 5 times more lava than we should?
I believe so, at least.
And we know that watching the updates and stuff from thermal expansion and all that, there shouldn't be a huge lava loss, but it's just disappearing like the lava didn't even exist. And so we're thinking that somewhere, someone's got our lava. Alright. So now, the other thing that we need to do is we need to get some blocks and some water put in here and apply some power so that this thing can run. So this thing has 81%. Nice. That's actually not bad. Okay. So it says our dampness 140%. Our temperature is a little higher than normal in the spot that we chose. I think that's pretty good. And the other thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some pipes, and we're going to need to hook this up. Now, unfortunately, because of how long it does take to build one of these, we have run out of time. So you guys have got to see me build this tank. As you can see, it's almost filled with water, almost all 384 buckets. You've got this wonderful farm here, to which we've got just about completed. We just got to hook up some water and get some soil for it. And then once it is ready to go, it'll just produce tons and tons of trees. And the one thing I really like about that is once it starts getting going, we should be able to get unlimited power from this baby. I'm hoping it'll be as good as the old tree farm. So we'll see how well that works. And alright. Okay, now there was one final thing, even though I know we're already 5 minutes over. You know me, always running long on my episodes. Just wanted to quickly come down here and show you guys these systems. As you can see, we have built 2 blast furnaces for steel ingots. And we've built 3 coke ovens for coke. Now, I wonder what all this could be for. We're definitely making a ton of steel. Leave in the comments which you think we're going to be building next. Of course, that's once we're done the tree farm. Alright, and last but not least, I wanted to show you this system here. As you can see, it's got some things. I had never seen this before. I logged into the server today, and Dawn had built this. I have no clue what it's called. No clue how to use it. All I know is that there's a button that you can press right there. And if you notice, there's a death point right here. So, I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened. But before I do, I'm going to go put my stuff in a chest. Because I have a feeling this could happen again. Is there space in here? There's some space in here.
I think it's a high energy pellet gun or something like that.
Alright. I might have to look it up here once we show the people how exactly this thing works. Yeah, that can go there. Why not? That'll stay out, and this will stay out. And this can go in here for now. Alright, so I've got absolutely nothing on me. And there's a reason for that. You guys saw Death Point. That means I'm probably going to die. But, here we go. Oh, look at that thing. Look at it go. It hits that, bounces back. Wow. Now there are some glitches, as you can see. Sometimes this block likes to disappear when it's active. So that's okay. You can watch it bounce back and forth. And the one thing I've learned is don't chase it, because you die. I am completely dead. Just respawned. Black Dog was disintegrated. Which way's back to the house?
High energy pellet launcher.
So apparently that is called a high energy pellet launcher. And apparently when you die, chunks go all crazy because they got to reload. And that's always a pain. There's Tinth. Everybody say a hi to Tinth. Take a look at that. Yeah, alright. So, I just want to say that, of course, we do have a new wiki. Of course, that is at ManniCraft.diceserver.ca. That's the wiki for ManniCraft. We are going to be putting up a post there, so if you want to come play on ManniCraft, you can definitely do so. For the first couple slots, we're offering an introductory fee. Now, it may stay at this fee, it may not. We haven't fully decided. But $12 will get you 6 months worth of game time. That's only $2 a month, and you can come hang out with us, play here. And it's a good thing I was not... Whew, I almost lost my jetpack there. Oh.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, that definitely would not have been good. So, as I was saying, there's going to be a sign-up space there where I'm going to allow people to post, things like that. So, don't forget to go ahead and just submit that there, and let me know, of course, all the information that will be requested there. And, of course, why you think you want to play on ManniCraft. And we'll go ahead and review your application. And as long as you meet all the criteria and are able to pay $12 for 6 months, you'll be able to come play on the server. And all that $12 is for is, of course, the server itself costs money, TeamSpeak costs money, and we need some people to help pay for that because we're not made of money. As you can see, I died. There's no way I'm made of money. All right, well, have a good